What's up? Gonna bang off a couple quick questions I got here. Let's see here. Hey Dan, I'm doing keto, but after this week, it seems like I'm continuously gaining weight. Is it possible to gain weight on keto? Yeah, man. If your calories are too high, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Just because you're doing keto doesn't mean you have some magical cure for, overeating. You're overeating. Your calories are too high. Yes, you're gonna gain weight. You're gonna get fat eating keto. Next question. This is a good one. Hey Dan, I ended up banging a chick in the gym bathroom halfway through my workout. Will this affect my testosterone to the point where I don't see gains? Dude, I mean, damn, I'm all about full body workouts, but this dude's just taking it to the next fucking level. Will it affect your gains? Well, I'm assuming you just picked this chick up, so you're probably pretty excited that you just hooked up with some chick from your gym. So if you're just banging some random chick from your gym, you're probably pretty fucking amped up after that, and that could probably help your workout if anything else. If you're worried about your testosterone, if you're worried about your semen excretion, it was one time, man. Like, you got laid at the gym. Kudos to you. Uh, if it was a daily habit where you're getting laid or jerking off right before you go to the gym, yeah, then you got something to worry about. You don't need to be doing that shit. But I mean, if you went to the gym, you picked up a girl at the gym, you banged her in the bathroom, and then you went and finished your workout, man, that's pretty fucking baller. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right, next one comes in from Kim. Hey Dan, I haven't been into fitness for very long, but I've been into fitness for the last 3 years and I decided to compete this year. What I did not realize is how many people are actually taking, I think that's supposed to say steroids. Steroids, yeah, steroids. It seems like everybody's on them. Every top level coach, everybody that I talk to, everybody who's competing is doing some form of oral anabolic or some form of PED. How do I know that you or any of the people that you support are any different than these people? Okay, well, that's a good question. First of all, yeah, when you get into fitness, it's like this unspoken rule where if you take some kind of PEDs, you just keep your fucking mouth shut about it. I don't know if it's a shame thing. I don't know if it's like it's so unrealistic, man. It's so fucking unrealistic because like this girl said, she's been in it for 3 years and now the whole fucking curtain has been peeled back. It's like you take the red pill of fitness, okay, and you realize, holy shit, like most of these people are on something. And especially the people who claim to not be on stuff. I don't make claims either way. You don't see me on here being some kind of anti steroid guy. You don't see me on here being some kind of, boasting that I'm natural all the time or any of that shit. But you can usually tell by a physique once you've had the experience, once you've been around for a long time. You can tell just by the look. Some people have great aesthetic looks genetically, okay? Some people don't. So when I see abnormalities in a certain genetic look, that's when I'm like, okay, that dude's probably doing a little something, something. Or, pro level anybody is taking something to enhance themselves. And it's funny that so many people buy into this shit. The vegans buy into this the worst. This whole idea of natural, because they want veganism to be the thing. And that's when you see a vegan bodybuilder or a vegan strongman, it's like, yeah, the guy's taking PEDs though, so does it really count? And then they're, whoa, this guy's not taking PEDs. He doesn't do none of that stuff. It's like, yeah, he is, man. Fuck it. Chill the fuck out, okay? It's not just him. It's not just the vegan. It's everybody in that field is doing that, okay? That's why they look the way they do. That's why they perform the way they do. But realistically, yeah, there's most people. especially Instagram models now, any kind of like pro athlete, you can assume most of them are on some shit, and that's just how it is, and nobody owns up to it, and that's just how it is. Um, for example, like there's guys like big time celebrities that won't even own up to it. Guys that have had gynecomastia surgery who should not have had gynecomastia surgery in any other way other than and overdoing some testosterone. You know what I mean? And they deny doing it, and they'll deny it because it's there's such a stigma behind it that everybody's gonna blow it up in the media and they're gonna hex them, and that's what it is. So these people are scared to come out. And like if you actually look at somebody honest like Rich Piana was, um, he'll straight up tell you the same thing. Most guys are on juice, and there's a lot more bodybuilders these days coming out with the truth of what they're doing, their cycles, and all that stuff. How you know that I'm not doing it? I don't feel like I have the physique where I actually look like I'm doing anything. I do compete at a, I shouldn't say compete, I operate at a high level because I'm not currently competing in anything. I operate at a high fitness level. I test high on the DEXA scans like Olympic level athletes. Um, how you know I'm not doing anything? I don't know. I don't know how to prove that to you, and I can't worry about proving that to you. I can tell you that I'm not doing anything, but like it's up to you whether you believe me or not. Okay? My results are not far fetched. I can get quick fat loss results. I don't pack on a ton of muscle. I'm pretty much at my potential, and I have been for a long time. I put on some muscle this year because I'm coming back from some injuries. I'm actually healthy this year. I'm not injured. My shoulder's good now. My back is good now. So I packed on probably 8 to 12 pounds of muscle this year. But that was muscle I had when I was 25. That's muscle I had when I was 28. I'm just kind of gaining it back, and that seems to be my max potential for muscle. Um, I guess for me, it's why would I cheat? Why would I take anything? I don't compete in any sports. There's no financial gain for me. I'm not out there taking pictures of myself all day, posting them on Instagram, and relying on that to bring in followers. I'm not. I'm not competing in any sports that would require me to do that. I do plan on going back to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and competing. I don't feel like PEDs are. If there's any sport that would expose PEDs, it'd probably be Brazilian Jiu Jitsu because Brazilian Jiu Jitsu technique and just what's in here beats everything, really. There is a strength and a cardio aspect to it as well, obviously, but I feel like I meet those demands without having to take anything. So how do you know you don't? I mean, I can send you some of my blood as long as you promise not to fucking clone me. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you as far as that goes. But I totally agree. There's a lot of fucking people out there that are juicing that most people don't think they are, and that's just the way that fitness is, and that's the way that this whole society is now. Is fake it till you make it, and fake it so you can make it, and that's fucking way things go now. But that's all I got for today. Love yous. Peace.